offense going beast mode. Air it out, bomb deep, lights up and cheat code. Rivalries are raging, controllers in hand. This is where champions and legends stand. So hit that like, smash, subscribe. Madden 25, we're going live. Your friend
are alive. Ready to search when you are.
Go ahead. You're at home. What unis are you wearing?
I'm gonna use my special unis.
Behind the mic, split second life. You're making plays while I narrate. Each snap unfolds like scripture scrolls. My voice, your guide through this wild ride. Lateral motion, vertebral tension.
If you're gonna go red, I'm just gonna wear my cyan unis.
You do red versus teal.
Yeah. Alright, let's go. Ready for you to beat my ass.
Oh no, that's not what's gonna happen, man. I would be very surprised if I ended up winning.
We are in your home stadium, so.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean much. And you get the ball first. In a second.
Wait, do I get the ball first or second? Which one is it?
In the second half, you get the ball first.
Master kicks the ball off.
Why is the ground wet? I have an indoor
Because it's
stadium.
apparently raining indoors.
I have an indoor stadium. The ground should not be wet.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And the way they did it was by
That was a
getting
fantastic start right there.
7 times in that game, came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Now 2nd and 9.
Throwing here is May.
He stole it from me, fucker.
Taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well,
1st down right there.
They think to themselves, weapons everywhere. They want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory.
Yeah, I changed my style up a little bit, man.
Absolutely.
You're good.
From week to week,
I can never stop you anyway, so.
but they want it
Yeah,
to
you
be,
can.
right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Short throw caught by Bowers. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And
What the? Oh, okay, I kept the ball.
Going the other way.
I know many talk about the kick return as maybe the most
I was gonna be like, what the
exciting
fuck?
but any type of a return where it's a change of possession, where the defense gets the ball, that's exciting too. But it's not just an accident.
Man, I'm gonna challenge that because it looked like I got it.
Football,
No, when
they've
the
moved on,
ball went out of
finding people
bounds.
to block, creating running lanes for the guy with the ball and protecting him. And this one was a long run.
Okay.
Absolutely, they did all of that and more.
7-yard line.
So first and goal now from the 7-yard line. This is caught, and he gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
There's nothing I can do against stuff like that, dude.
Number 18 on
He
the
can.
year.
I
No, I
can.
can't.
Taking a first quarter lead.
When you line up so that I don't have any free guys over there, you
there
line
wasn't
up
a-
so that there's 3 guys on the side with 2 defenders, and you block both defenders. There's nothing I can do.
There was an adjustment that you did that made that play possible.
Maybe change who's guarding him.
Not going to tell you which adjustment, but there was an adjustment that you did that made the throw there possible. Otherwise, I was going to run it.
Doesn't matter what adjustment I make.
No,
If
no,
both
no.
of the guys on that side are blocked, there's
What I'm
nothing I'm
saying
doing
is,
to defend
before,
that.
what I'm saying is, before you made an adjustment, I was going to run it. When you made the adjustment, that made the throw possible.
Yeah, but regardless of the adjustment, if you throw it to Bowers at that spot, both guys are blocked. It doesn't matter any adjustment I make. Those guys are still blocked. He still gets
No.
in easy.
The pass key is what I'm reading on that play.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
So, depending on where the pass key is, that determines whether I'm throwing or running. I don't think you can see where you're reading.
But that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that that pass is unblockable.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It depends on
When
where
there's
your pass...
2 defenders on that side and you line up with 2 blockers on that side,
No, it depends
and you
on...
throw that quickly, it's going to be a touchdown every time because both blockers are going to block both defenders no matter what adjustments I make. If you throw that pass, you win.
On play action, McCarthy. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And taking it across midfield.
No, because if the pass key is in a certain spot, he will ignore the blocker and run straight for the tight end. I've had it happen to me on that particular play.
You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Corum now on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. But you look at this defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove it day for them.
McCarthy off the play fake. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
I was right there too. I should have just dive tackled you.
But not before reaching the 10-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I can't stop you either, man.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
It took me a lot more plays to get to the end zone than it did you.
And his guys
Yeah, it
are
doesn't
an extra
matter.
point away from tying this thing up.
You were stopping more of my plays than I was you.
Extra point right down the middle.
That's
And we
just
are
because
tied at
I
7.
run in the similar formations.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
That would be a bad time
Offense
had by
now at the
everybody.
line, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and then you get some of those big shots downfield.
And some good acceleration as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Back to Walker on first down.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And this time
Been nice if you would have picked that block up, dipshit.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
You didn't have to keep
These
double
two
teaming him. You
teams
could have broke off and
all
grabbed
tied
that,
after
so I could have got
one.
through for a first.
That's part of knowing how to play D-line is I was able to hook him into keeping on the double block.
They've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Sometimes, like I told you before, it's not always about getting through yourself. Sometimes it's about setting up your teammates to get through.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Catch number 4 for him on
Quick.
the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
2nd and 9. To throw, it's May.
And he'll be hit
Good
as
man,
he
instead of just
releases it, and
slid.
that'll fall incomplete.
I I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. To the air, May. And this is going to be incomplete.
You can angle towards the inside, not towards over his fucking head, you dipshit.
Once they get their backs to the goal line,
Or I lose.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks.
No, because on this next drive you'll get like an interception or some shit.
I doubt it, man. I can't catch your people, man.
And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that.
You act like the last time we played our game, you didn't get 3 interceptions before halftime.
drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that.
Yard
In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
I have to tell you, Brandon, I feel like a coach right now because I'm wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, you're always taught, don't let someone cross your face. If they want to go outside, it's okay. But they make that outside fake, cut back inside, off into great success.
Down the right sideline.
That would have been if she just kept running straight.
No, that one guy was going to hit me. I had to try to spin around him.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
What the actual fuck? How are you gonna break 4 fucking tackles?
Sonic, bro.
No.
I told you before.
No,
getting him up and then
5
training him up as a power back is fucking funny.
There were 5 fucking people with hands on him. You should have went down. I don't care like who you are, Derrick Henry or not.
That's what happens when you take Jahmyr Gibbs and train him as a power back.
That makes it 14-10.
This game's over now.
No, it's not. But if you take a really fast receiver and then train him up as a power back, it takes almost 2 seasons to get him to that point. But, yeah.
Now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I didn't want to catch it.
I'm surprised you didn't let it go into the end zone.
I was on the wrong
Just
person.
across the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it. And that's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass.
Yeah, see, there's nothing I can do with that shit, dude.
I'll tell you why that worked after the game.
Because it's shitty.
No, no, no.
Yes, it is. It's a cheese play. It's in my playbook on.
No, there is a particular reason as to why that worked there.
It's a cheese play. That's
I will
why
explain
it works every time.
No, it doesn't. I will explain after
Yes,
the
it
game.
does.
I will explain
Bro, I
after
use
the
it on
game.
my college book. It
I know.
is cheese.
I will explain after the game why that worked there.
Like, I specifically don't use it in user games. Cheesy, because they always bite down on it every time.
They do not. There is a specific type of play you can call that won't bite down on that.
Yeah, but dude, that's cheese. If I have to call a very specific play
No,
to counter a play I don't know you're calling,
it's a type.
then right,
type
but
of play.
if I have to call a very specific type of play
Well,
to
that's not
counter
true.
a play that I don't know you're calling, that's cheese.
That's not true, because it's the same with different plays that you call as well. Like run plays, I have to call specific plays to stop those.
No, there's specific plays that are better, but can be stopped by any type of play. But if it has to be a certain type of play, then that's cheese.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time.
Fucking God. Yeah, I can't do anything against that.
I mean, you're the one that pressed down on him. I wasn't gonna throw it to him. That was not the intent.
I didn't press down on him.
You did. Whatever you did at the right before the snap, the outside corner came down towards right as I was snapping the ball, and I was like, oh shit. Whatever adjustment you did brought the corner down to him. He was not the. That was not who I was gonna be throwing that to. Hey, stop trying to injure my kicker, fucker.
I wasn't trying to. I was trying to hit the button and it wouldn't fucking jump. I was at the edge where I could have stopped it. And I was like, nah, you're not gonna get it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not willing to risk a return.
The ref was supposed to catch that.
To the 30-yard line.
Like they're like not willing to risk a return. Like, yeah, because I'm gonna go to the outside of the end zone to try to catch that. What the fuck are you talking about, my guy? Not willing to risk a return. Yeah, I'm not gonna run outside of the fucking end zone to try to catch the ball. Like that's fucking stupid.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
Put my mic on your fucking outside corner on the fucking right. Like, what the fuck is that gonna do?
Hey, it'll block him if he blitzes.
No, it won't.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down.
It literally will not do a goddamn thing with that out there.
I mean, if I happen to blitz him, it would.
No, the receiver won't block him. He'll just run.
That's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
And going right back to Walker.
What the fuck? Could have given me at least a yard off of that.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
That was one of those stunts and simulated pressure ones that I do.
Like, forward progression should have given me a yard.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Short throw caught by Bowers. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. This now a 3rd and 4. Here's May. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
I was gonna spin that entire group. So fucking fresh right there.
Right.
Spin the whole fucking group that was coming down on me.
And he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Ooh, Brock Bowers is activated. I mean, fucking point guard. Let's go.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker. A great move in there, but
And spin around and come out of the fucking group.
Why is one of my guys frozen?
Because he can't believe that Kenneth Walker is just spun around his back.
Makes sense.
He was like, he was in my hand. I had him.
And they really embrace him.
Hey, okay. Thanks for moving your middle linebackers back. That helped me a lot.
They weren't going to be blitzing to the right side or left side anyway.
Their run fits would have put them in my way. I wouldn't have had as many blockers on that side to be able to stop everyone. He would have got me.
Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up. And we have a
Like how this thing wanted me to throw it short and I can't even throw it.
Today is track shoes.
Like the game plan it gave me was throw it short.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so
Every
far.
time I try to throw it, it's almost interception every time.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. Here's McCarthy. And his throw here's incomplete. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very
Oh, I'm glad I had that
best when
fucking
they're taking
robber
on a
right there.
team
That
here
would have been
that's
bad
in the midst of a
otherwise.
winning streak that's now stretched
Why? He still would have missed the fucking reception.
The robber slowed him down to keep him from getting there.
Guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them.
Why isn't it letting me fucking audible? What the fuck? What the fuck, dude?
It depends on what
Nothing's
way you
working. No, no buttons are working. It won't let me hike the ball or nothing.
I'll decline it.
Like nothing's fucking working, dude. Like literally nothing was fucking working.
Is it working now?
Well, it let me pick a play, but it let me pick the play last time. But it was at the line. It wouldn't let me hike the ball. It wouldn't let me pull up audible or routes or anything. Okay, it's working now.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
What the fuck, dude?
Too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a
Are you
Are you doing
overthrowing
that
on
shit that
purpose?
Megatron does to you to bump people off the route so they can't catch the ball?
I'm not even gonna lie. I haven't even been playing the backfield.
Because that's 2 plays in a row where the receiver
Yeah, no, I
and
haven't
JJ
been,
has the dead-eye talent, so he shouldn't be overthrowing.
I haven't been playing the backfield.
Throwing is McCarthy.
What is going on, dude?
And that time you were under pressure.
Every fucking time. No, that's 3 fucking passes in a row that are somehow overthrown. How? With inside dead eye, red sideline dead, overthrowing receivers.
Deep to return is Darius Davis.
Whatever, dude. Three fucking plays in a row. Bullshit.
No return, and out will come the offense as they take over.
The game has apparently decided that you get to win this game.
And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
Yard off that
Just
play.
a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Oh shit. I just realized something. I'm about to call timeout.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
I didn't realize we're already down to 10 seconds.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Williams, a man in motion right. They'll throw with May. He's airing it out for Williams. This is intercepted.
Fucking bullshit.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Fucking bullshit.
No, what's bullshit is that my QB that's not supposed to have bad accuracy at all, 99 overall QB with inside and sideline dead-eye, overthrowing 3 passes in a row somehow.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are.
Oh, I see why the field threat. I have a half open
Why?
I have a half enclosed stadium. The middle is
Takes us
open.
Near the 25, just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something
Vanguard
really
on
strong,
defense.
I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter. Certainly a nice job there by
That'd
the
be
defense
sweet.
rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the
Impact
defensive
block
line,
to run through.
because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now McCarthy.
Right the fuck there, too. With
This is Gibbs.
Get him, fucking somebody. What the fuck are you people doing?
There he goes
That doesn't
again.
matter.
He's on his way.
Can't catch him anyway.
And all the way in for the touchdown.
Just Sonic being Sonic.
Doesn't make any fucking sense. There was like a whole fucking gaggle of people right there. All they had to do was reach out and grab him, and nobody fucking would.
He was hiding behind the big fat guy.
This is what I'm talking about with the fucking defensive AI being fucking retarded and why I don't trust it.
But look, watch. He was just hiding behind the fat guy.
It doesn't matter.
He was just...
If it was your team would have reached through and grabbed my guy.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah. It happened. I was there.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Well, I fucking hate the defensive AI because they're all fucking stupid. Why I don't trust it on defense.
Dude, we're using the same fucking AI. It's not like you have a different AI bot than...
Apparently, because my defense lets him through. Your defense would have stopped it.
Out is the kickoff unit as
Dude, my defense has hardly stopped Kenneth Walker all game. He's got almost 100 yards.
That's because
He's got like... I'm willing to bet if you...
touchback.
He's got like a 7-yard average.
That's just because of the plays that I call.
The offense now
And I've been practicing my run.
Next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Oh, go, 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 go,
See?
go, go.
See?
I thought he was down right there.
Nothing I can do about that.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Kenneth Walker with his second.
And I called a fucking run blitz.
As his guys have now moved out in front. And that run massively increased his production.
Oh, gap
in
press?
this game, and
Yeah, I
now
wouldn't
he's
have called
over
that.
100 yards.
And break out your calculator.
Why? It's an anti-run blitz.
Per carry went up
Well,
significantly, right?
in the pistol formation, gap press has an issue with what you just seen, where they all run to one side instead of covering the gaps. Actually doing what the play call says is gap press.
Up and good. And that gives him a 3-point
Like you saw, like
lead.
where like all of your middle linebackers, your secondary just ran to the opposite side.
Yeah, I can't plan for the game glitching players out.
Well,
After the
I don't
touchdown,
use it
here's
as a line,
Fairbairn now to kick it away.
but then I can.
And he returns this to the 22.
You are close.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago, the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
I don't know why I even tried to pass it. Apparently, JJ's went full retard.
And it's second down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly,
Oh,
a
my
lot of
face
times
trying
it's
to get
called
out.
a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
There go play action. Here's McCarthy.
And this one
Yeah.
taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Yeah, see, there's nothing I can do against you, dude.
Third down.
Oh shit, this
So
is not the play for this.
incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
Going deep for Walker.
Oh, what the? I hit the fucking intercept button, and he didn't fucking go for it.
55 yards.
Well, this
That was pure luck for me.
Like, I clicked on it, and I hit the intercept button, and he didn't fucking go for it.
And here's yet
Like, right there, I
another
clicked
big
on it.
play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged.
Yeah, that should have been knocked out.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Throwing again, McCarthy. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just
But,
the
excuse
receiver
me.
down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
2nd and 10. To the air with McCarthy.
Why is he overthrowing receivers?
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after
Can't
driving so far,
answer that question.
they know they want to finish it with 6.
I do not
instead
know.
of 3.
It's the game's decided that you're gonna win this fucking game, dude. Because
I
there's,
doubt it, man. I doubt it.
bro, there's no. Then tell me why a 99 over quarterback with all the dead eyes is missing receiver after receiver after receiver.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's
It'd
complete.
be nice if one of the 3 motherfuckers there that could have jumped up and swatted it would have jumped up and, I don't know, fucking swatted it. That would have been sweet.
They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
A field goal helps. A touchdown gets
But apparently
you the
that's
lead.
not in the
That
cards.
had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
McCarthy going to throw again.
Again, overthrowing receivers.
I mean, that
Like,
time, you were for sure under pressure. That was right there, in your face.
It's every fucking time, dude.
Evolution of the game.
Like-
Go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
There's no reason that a quarterback with his stats should be overthrowing receivers this much.
They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Xavier Worthy.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as they have taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Use up 9 minutes.
The kickoff team on the field now is
I think I can do that pretty well, pretty easily.
What?
Use up 9 minutes to score.
And no run back for
Yeah.
coming, so this will come out to the 30.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
172 yards for him on the ground now.
Oh, 172 yards.
This afternoon. 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 4.
Like I said, I can't stop you.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
You tried to strip me. Not gonna work when I spin.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And
How the fuck was that a dagger whip? Lion-ass game.
Yeah, it wasn't. I audibled. I don't know why it throws out random shit when I audible. You move your right tackle in one step, or your right end in one step?
No.
Oh, okay. I guess it didn't matter anyway.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
Because I can't fucking stop you.
Him down as he's inside the 40. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Apparently run right past you.
Apparently.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Here's Walker.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Walker is in for a touchdown.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive.
Read option was too far out for me to run the strong eye close end around.
So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
I was originally going to
Doesn't matter, dude. I can't stop you.
Well, you would have if I would have ran the strong eye close end around, because the read key was out far enough to be able to ignore all the other blockers. There was no one on him. He would have stopped me if I ran the end around right there.
And that one gives him a 3-point lead.
Now we just gotta get fucking lucky. Let's actually say onside kick. You're not doing... No, I don't have an option for an onside kick, so you wouldn't be doing an onside kick. Oh, I don't know why it showed I don't know why it showed that.
You're the one that's kicking, asking me if I'm doing an onside kick. What the fuck?
I know, it's fucking... I don't get it. Like, it just showed, like, your defensive scheme as the fucking onside kick. Or your, shit as the onside kick. And I was like, the
Yes.
fuck? Ain't no fucking
As the
way.
receiving team, that's exactly what I called.
It's like, what, did we switch positions? Is that how the last half of the game works? You just kick it, they just give you an onside kick after I score?
That's the new kickoff rules.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not the premium here.
Yeah, that was pass interference. Dude was literally holding him.
Switched on to try to play the ball. Otherwise, it might have been.
He literally had his arms around
A good action
catching
at this point in the
passer.
third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. McCarthy operating from the gun. Going underneath. Gibbs has it. And they're able to get this one across.
Now
the
they're fucking hitting
35.
Gibbs.
Did you really have to choke slam him like that?
Touchdown.
What he gets.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time does run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Back to throw. McCarthy.
What the actual fuck?
And that's caught.
Again, you were pressed right up on Worthy.
He wasn't
Yes,
pressed.
you were.
All the way down.
Yes, you
Was
were. If you go
fucking
back
cover
and watch,
He shouldn't have been
if you go
fucking
back
pressed.
and look at it, he was pressed right up on him.
Yards.
Fucking
Already over
bullshit.
1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right.
And he's going to handle it on the touch pass.
Yeah, that fucking made sense.
Offensively, a great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Here's where you win because the game wants.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Again, he'll drop to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down.
Okay.
They sack him
How the
back
fuck
at the
did Williams get
33-yard
back there?
line. Leonard
Because the game wouldn't let me pass the ball.
his 5th sack of the season.
I'm sitting there hitting button.
Getting to the
Fucking.
quarterback, sack number 1, and you know they had 5
Were you
last
doing a
week, I'm remembering.
screenplay?
And you have to find a way to
Nope.
stop the pass rush, not necessarily with just
I was sitting there hitting triangle, trying to throw it to the slant, and the game would not fucking throw the god.
different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Again,
Pressure, and they-
hitting the fucking button.
It's a loss of 10 on the sack.
Whatever, dude. The game decides you get to win, you get to fucking win.
You could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
So the field
Oh, you're
goal
doing a field
unit
goal.
is on the field,
Oh, well.
as this is a big spot right here.
It showed you were
They
doing
spot it
something
on
else.
The midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard
Oh
attempt
well,
here.
guess you get a.
No, I don't.
And this kick is not good.
Because even though it was
It's
in the uprights and I hit the accuracy, it doesn't fucking matter. The game has decided that
remain down by 3. A 4th quarter miss like that.
been obvious the entire fucking game.
And that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, You have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3. Up the middle, here's Walker. And good penetration here. He'll get this down.
Fucking 99 overall quarterback, overthrowing receivers, can't pass the ball when I hit the button. Wouldn't let me fucking, like, actually hike the ball one time.
But you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Short throw caught by Bowers. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
Like, I don't care if I lose, but the fact that I'm losing because the game decides I don't get to play the game.
In motion right, that's Williams. Looking to throw, May. That's to Bowers once again.
Yep.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on.
Knew I had to get that out fast because I figured you were blitzing.
I wasn't even blitzing. It was fucking cover 2 man.
And I'm glad I got that out when I did. Oh, cover 2 man. I could have a touchdown then. Damn it.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
But I also didn't have time because your head was coming at me. Could have just kept going and I would have had the first down. Why did I spin? The world will never know.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Get there. Yeah, let's go.
Inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
But we always talk about good down and distance.
I don't know why it's showing shit that I didn't fucking...
Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything.
I swear to God, that was not cover 4 quarters.
Just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
That was actually... what the fuck? It even changes it in my recent plays. What the fuck?
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Down to about the 22 here.
Here's 2nd and 3.
I don't know why I hurried up. That just means we have to sit here for a minute.
Doesn't matter, you win either way.
And Walker once more.
Drop the ball, don't drop the ball, thank God.
He's going to have a first down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues.
Only 2
to
yards.
No
2
better
yards.
way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense.
Get 2 yards, get 2 yards, man. You can do it, you can do it.
Let's
Oh,
close
fuck
this
it.
one out.
I needed 2 yards to get 1,000 rushing yards for the year.
Oh, my bad. If
No,
you
it's
told me
fine.
that's what you were trying to do, I would have let you get.
No, I'll get it in the next game, it's fine.
For the folks here as they head for the exits, it's a victory for their hometown guys, and they were spurred on by a strong performance.
Nah, I would have had it if
GG's, I
I
guess,
went
man.
all around. Yeah, good game, man. Still
I think you still would have won either way, but I'd rather
No.
not, I'd rather lose when I can actually play the fucking...
Tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is
I
starting to
I
take
think the
over,
only thing
right?
that
The way that you close, the way that you
got me to
finish,
win is
that gets
because of
paid
that
from the time
one
you're playing
fucking
Little League football.
that throw that wouldn't let you throw it when you had all the time in the world to throw it. That's kind of the only reason why I won, because that would have been a touchdown if you would have been able to get it off.
They improved to 14-2 with still 1 game left.
Dude, four fucking passes that should have been to open receivers, and he overthrows it, apparently. A 99 overall quarterback with all the dead-eye accuracies, with dots as his X factor. Like, none of it fucking mattered. And then 2 back-to-back plays where I'm sitting there hitting past the ball, and it's not fucking passing the ball. Like...
Right.
It's just frustrating that the game does that.
Yeah, that is. It happens to me too, and it fucking pisses me off. But let's.
Like, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad that I lost. I don't care about that. So I'm not trying to take it out on you.
Right.
The game's just frustrating when it does this shit.
Well, I'm gonna sign off on my I'll sign off here real quick, and then I'll still be in chat afterwards.
Yep, I'll shut up.
Thanks for watching the game. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you're watching this on Twitch, make sure you follow. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you also head over to my Twitch and follow me there as well at LichMax626 at Twitch and on YouTube. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.
Who gon' stop me in the end zone? Who gon' block me when I'm in my zone? No. Who gon' stop me in the end zone? Who gon' rock me? I'm a killer clone.